getting to the Gold Coast, everyone's all excited to get going for the year, you know, want to kind of show what they got and see what everyone else has got. And
yeah, it's awesome. Like when I've had heats with Kelly in the past, it's so good to, you know, the beach is packed. It's almost kind of like a stadium feeling, and it's awesome to have, you know, the support of all the local people when you go out against, you know, someone like that, and it definitely helps you surf at your best.
This is my favourite event because it's at home. You know, I get to sleep in my own bed and surf my local break. I think the local thing is just it's just about the knowledge of the wave, you know.
There's waves everywhere around here. The place to be if you want to be a surfer.
between D-Bar, you know, the whole Super Bank, and then Stratty sessions, the 3 spots, you're going to see some of the best surfing in the year for sure.
Parker and the boys that surf here, a lot have definitely got an advantage growing up here and knowing how the wave breaks.
I think Taj is going to be coming in hot again, and he always seems to be in form in his Aussie leg. So.
Geordie's surfing great, obviously. He's got, you know, skills for days. He's amazing to watch.
You've just got your usual suspects, you know. Kelly surfing great. Joel's super hungry. Taj has been surfing great. Geordie, the young guys like Julian and Owen that are, you know, got a lot of expectation as well.
Kelly, 2011, I guess. He'll do what he always does and win.
11 times world champ in 2011. It's got a bit of a ring, doesn't it?
I think the Gold Coast is a place where everyone's just surrounded by the beach. Everyone's sort of, you know, the surfing community up here is so strong from, you know, the under 3s to up to the, you know, the 90-year-olds.
It's a surfing centre, and you could just be anyone go down for a surf, and you know there'd be Mick and Parko and Dino and just out there flaring.
To me, I really think it's like the epicenter of surfing in Australia, and you know, one of the places of the world really for surfing, because I don't know, I just feel like there's been so many world champions have been born and bred here, and yeah, it's just really thick with surf culture.
See, like, you know, 80% of the tour out there surfing, and it's, you know, always entertaining to watch. They're the best in the world, so it definitely makes for, you know, some good free surfs.
It's a huge surf community, so I guess we have a lot of good waves as well that you know, we all share. Kind of, it's a pretty packed out lineup some days, but it's a really kind of great place for learning how to surf for kids, you know, right up to, you know, I guess trying to be the best surfer in the world.
We got perfect 4 to 5 foot snapper rocks here. Dream start for the trialists here. Got Tommy Whitaker looking pretty good using his experience out there. We've got the local Dean Morrison, he's looking pretty good as well. There's a couple of younger guys coming through, the Gabriel Medina, he's looking on fire on his backhand, and Noah Lane, he's the other goofy footer that's looking really sharp.
Hurt his knee a little. I was so excited to maybe see Dingo in the final. It'd be so fun.
Oh gosh, he had one leg and still nearly beat me. Like, that just explains how good of a surfer he is out this place. So I'm just super stoked to, you know, beat Dino. Like, he's one of my good mates, and he's a snapper local, and he's one of the best guys out here. I'm just a bit of a confidence boost for me. I'm just stoked to actually surf in a World Tour event. So yeah, bring it on. I'm pumped. What can I do?
Seen a bit of action this morning. It got me really excited to surf. I was heat 4, so I saw a couple of heats before mine, and as I was watching it, that little kind of northeast wind or whatever it is kind of fluffed up the lips, and I was so excited to get out there. It's perfect for hanging your board out, so I was pumped. I've seen a bit of action. Geordie surfed good. Kelly's doing a couple of big turns. Mick surfed really good. Just the kind of the usual suspects. But yeah, it's definitely good for you know, fin pros and airs with that little bit of wind.
Can't wait, I'm a bit nervous, but I just want to get out there, have some fun and take it all in. All the best surfers in the world, top 36, so it's good to be around with the boys and watch the waves. There's some good surfing going on. Over the moon, it's best half an hour heat of my life. Just been out there with Kelly and the boys. It was sick, had a lot of fun. Yeah, good. I got second. I got like a 6 and a 5. Got a good little one after the bell too. I was just relaxed, having fun out there. It's good.
Well, earlier in the week we had a bunch of lay days, and I think we're up to our 6th lay day now. The surfers have been pretty relaxed and calm about it. They were wondering if the event really had the fortitude to stick it out until the swell finally arrived, and I think we have. They've enjoyed the Gold Coast and checking out a lot of the different attractions up here. Bit of a change for them to have a break like this in the middle of an event window.
This is the Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary. We're introducing this wildlife for that wildlife. Let's see what happens. We're gonna hold a koala. At least I hope we are. Maybe a kangaroo. Maybe see some birds.
Nibble on my hand.
Aren't they the cutest thing ever, though? So I got to hold the koala, Jack Robinson with the snake, Kelly with the eagle. Now we're off to Wet and Wild.
Wet and Wild, and we're going down water slides.
Overfrothing.
It's pretty crazy.
We're about to just go down this massive water slide. The toilet bowl. I'm scared. Oh, wow, that is
Good day, Wet and Wild. This is our last ride of the day. Woo.
Peter Mel down here on the 2nd day of competition for the Quiksilver Pro presented by Land Rover. This is round 2 action. South swell picked up today. Pretty challenging conditions. A lot of fuller tide. Hopefully the afternoon's going to be a little bit better with the lower tide.
You know, the swells come up, it's like 3, maybe 4 foot on the sets. The thing is, it's almost high tide and the tide's still coming up. I can't see it getting any better anytime soon, so you know, they're going to see after these first couple of heats, like Bede, he's the master at selecting good waves. So if he doesn't find good waves, you know, it's going to be really hard out there.
So in heat 1 of this round, we saw Bede Durbridge up against the wild card Matt Banting. Matt Banting had nothing to lose in this one, but he surfed such a very veteran-like heat. Went out there early, got a score right off the bat, and then kept building pressure on Bede, and Bede just couldn't answer. I mean, it was tough, difficult conditions, but you would think with the experience that Bede has here at Snapper Rocks that he'd be able to come back and get it done, but Matt Banting just kept adding more pressure, and the youngster, with nothing to lose, put it together. It was great to watch.
Yeah, at that start, I got in a bit of a rhythm and he got out of sync, so I felt pretty good from there on early in the heat, and I knew I got that first 5.5, which is a bit of a keeper out there in the conditions, and just was trying to build, get another backup, so he needed a good score, so happy how things went, really.
Probably not the best call in starting this morning, but I guess we're running out of days, so they kind of had to, but it's just way too south and high tide.
I heard that he's never got worse than a quarter-final out here, so just to beat him in round 2 is an excellent achievement for me. And
he's only young, and yeah, he's going to be dangerous when he gets older for sure, and he'll be stoked to move through.
it's Heat 10. We're just watching. Pat is up against Brett Simpson, so it's just one of our friends from back home as well. So it's sick heat. Looks like the waves are getting better.
Three's on today and conditions are looking pretty good. It's going to be a tad more east in the swell. We should see some pretty big moves going down, and I'd say as the tide drops really low, there'll be some good barrels behind the rock.
Round 3, heat number 1, Mick Fanning and Dusty Payne was a pretty tight tussle. Mick started on a smaller wave, which is unlike Mick, and left Dusty at the back and got a really clean wave that Mick normally starts on and scored an 8.1. So Mick was battling from behind the whole way. Mick got a couple other waves, was ripping hard, but just didn't really quite get the open face that he needed, and then paddled for 10 minutes of the heat, needing a 5, and nothing came. So high tide snapper was his worst enemy.
You got to take it like any other heat, you know. It's everyone on this tour is as good as each other. It's just a lot of guys are a bit more focused and a bit more prepared. So I felt good, and I just tried to take it like any other heat. Music's a war drum. Should I stay or should I run? This scene's been played out a million times. This town bores us all. We have nothing left to hide. I got that first wave with a good section and kind of went fat, and I got a 7 on it, which I was kind of surprised. I didn't know it was going to be that big a score, and then I knew if I picked a good little double up and fit some tight backhand Rios in, I'd get a big score, and I guess I did exactly that. I put a bunch of Rios in. I couldn't really remember what I was doing. I finished it and I was like, I'm sure I've done enough good turns to get a score, but I had no idea what it was going to be. Jumped off the ski and they called out a 9, and I was pretty frothing, and the next wave that came through I thought it was going to barrel, so I was kind of paddling for it deep, and I thought Hayter would drop in on me because he had priority. I went to pull in, and then section just stood up and just went, oh.
I think the heat of the round's definitely Julian and Taj. I knew one of the top seeds was going to get him, and you know, I know he's pretty keen to do well, and it's going to be a huge heat. It'll be one not to miss.
round 4 is kind of this, it's sort of a bonus surf for us. You know, we go out and 3 guys, kind of like round 1. No one loses. The guy who wins goes to the quarters, and the other 2 guys go to round 5. You know, if the wave's really good, you almost kind of want to lose that heat because you get to surf again.
You know you won't lose, so you kind of express yourself more.
Basically, you have like an exhibition round.
Good start of the year. Best result in CP.
We've just moved into round number 5. Obviously round 4, 3-man heats, no one gets knocked out. Coming into round 5, this is a do or die round. We just saw Kelly Slater narrowly escape defeat there from Ace Buchan. It's going to be unbelievable action throughout this round, so check it out.
I feel great, you know. I didn't get the right waves this morning, and I'm pretty sure this afternoon will be better, so can't wait for my hit, yeah.
I had a good heat and found myself needing a 9.3 still at the end, which was unbelievable. I had so much fun, just perfect little runners from top to bottom. You get so many turns in, you just surf your absolute guts out. Your legs are just done by the end. But yeah, you get a jet ski right back out the back, and you know you get to take a few big breaths and focus for the next wave. It's just such a good feeling when it goes your way when you try so hard. Because I surfed my guts out on those waves, and I was so stoked to get a 9.4 at the end and take the lead. It felt pretty good.
That would have been the Susan's answer if he made those 2 big hits. This is the craziest heat.
He definitely got it. He nailed that. So stoked for him.
Says that we found the legs and the sea of life is dead. Oh, lying, but just not trying, and it's a crying
Yeah, I don't know. He gave me that last wave. I didn't expect him to, you know. Not that he gave it to me. I think he just thought that there was one behind, and I got pretty lucky with it. I did a couple good turns, and I got a 7.5, and I needed 7.1, so I was really happy to make it. Yeah, he's beat me pretty much every other time besides today, so it was good to get one over him for sure. No game plan really, just kind of wake up and see how the waves are doing and go from there. Excited, there'll be a party, yeah, I'll be really excited if I win, that's for sure.
Big blade into the area. gets the adrenaline pumping because I'm not too steady on the bad boys.
The conditions at the moment are really difficult because the tide's filling in, and as the tide fills in, it's going to be a lot more cross chop along the wave, across the wave. That keeps running in this event will favour the guys that can get more critical and vertical and react really swiftly and relax and react really swiftly to that kink in the wave.
All right, welcome to finals day. Finally, the event has come to an end, but unbelievable surf. It's stuck around through the whole waiting period. We've got some great hits coming your way today. Kelly Slater, Dusty Payne, the first hit this morning. Kelly Slater, the 10 times world champion, firing on all cylinders, took that one out. Tiago Perez just sneaking through to take down his opponent, Matty Wilco.
Well done. Matty was the last one left today, and I was really hoping to cheer him on in the final and maybe cheer him up the beach. I thought he looked great all event, but yeah, it kind of slipped through his fingers.
Jordy needed a 7.5 and he's got away with 2 minutes to go and just went mad. A couple big hits, a couple of airs, and just surfed good and got the score. Stoked in the semis, and
I think Taj is really clearly the guy to watch at the moment.
Yeah, Taj got me last year. So, last year I broke my board in the final, and I think we're going to wait a while now because the tide's really high. It was a pretty unfortunate heat. They went a lot of waves.
I would say put it on hold and wait around. Give us 4 hours to think about it. And right now, the waves aren't that great. There are some fun ones on the inside, but where we got to sit for the heats, we've missed them for the most part, and it just seems to be getting slower and slower.
At 2 o'clock Queensland time, we'll start the semi-final with Kelly and Tiago.
He went bonkers in his first semi and just opened up in the first 3 minutes with 2.8s, and then this semi Taj has just gone nuts as well. He sort of sat down the point and got a 9 and an 8, and now Geordie's just having trouble finding him kind of thing. So I don't know, it looks like Taj is through the final, so froth it for him. Opened up, and I think he's gonna. He's just so good. It's gonna be too hard to beat.
Taj doesn't need much. It's really close. Kelly's only got 2 5s and Taj got a 2 and a 3 or something. But it's just going to be someone's going to get one winning wave, and that'll be seal the deal.